Good morning, everyone.
Morning, oh my god.
It's a bit echo in here.
Echo. It's because we never finished this roof. Maybe we should add this to the list of things to do.
We should put some insulation up here. We are in beautiful Perth, of course.
Oh my gosh, the best place ever.
We're utilising the coastline.
Yeah, we did not take advantage of the beautiful beaches last time we were here. I mean, we know that Perth has the best beaches.
Yes.
Might be a little bit biased.
For anyone that's wondering, we're from Perth.
Yeah, and yeah, last time we were just in that hot warehouse pretty much 24/7 and we did not take advantage of it. So we're making sure we're going to the beach as much as possible while we're here. Almost
every day here.
But for I should probably fill you in if anyone's confused.
She's going to fill you in.
This is not our car. The Troopy is still safe. We've had lots of worried messages that we've sold the Troopy and not told anyone.
Yeah,
no, we've just
funny.
temporarily swapped our Troopy with Jack's dad's car.
Yes, so if you're new here, this is my dad's car. He's had it for 40 years. I grew up with this car. Our whole family grew up with it. We went on camping adventures and I'll never forget it. It was the best memories of my life. Well, I did create new ones with me, but some of the best memories ever. So the story behind the car is he's had it for 40 years. He parked it up 20 years ago at his mum's house and never looked at it again. But obviously things get in the way of life and he had to park it up and it grew grapevines through it. It rusted to nothing. It was pretty stuffed, but one thing he did do was keep it registered the whole time, which was crazy, and I don't know how much that would have cost, but it was regoed still, and we chucked it on the back of a tow truck, took it to a warehouse, and we took on an insane project of bringing it back to its former glory, and we did it. We surprised him with it, and it was one of the best days of our life.
But we have been thinking that we didn't get a chance to take it on enough of an adventure, so that's what our plan is at the moment, is to get it ready to go on a proper camping trip.
Yeah, so Dad's got the Troopy now, and I said give it a week and you will be obsessed with Troopies. And I think he is already. So we're going to crack on with it. We're going to head back to where we're couch surfing at the moment. We're very lucky we've got a little bit of space to work on the car, so we're going to head back there now. Alrighty guys, last week we got the drawers bolted down, EcoFlow strapped down and fridge strapped down. Took us a while, we're a bit rusty on the old tools, so hopefully today we're a bit quicker. But I also got an awning on as well. We got a 2x3 meter XTM awning from BCF. It took me and the brother-in-law about an hour and a half to get it all on, 4 bolts, and it was done, so pretty happy with that. But today's mission is to get all of this into the car. First, we're going to try and get all the bulky stuff in. We're going to start with the Max Tracks, and I reckon we're going to chuck them up on that headboard there. Bought some hockey straps to hopefully strap it here. I haven't done much planning in that department, but let's just see if it works.
It should work in the handles.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well. It's not going to fall on Ollie, is it?
No, no. I don't think we're going insane forward driving.
Yeah, no. So like we said last episode, the swag is going to go here, but we're thinking because it's the first thing that gets taken out of the car every single time, we'll probably put barbecue and table underneath that. So we'll start like layering up this side of the car now. So last week we would have shown you this one. We got it from Bunnings. Don't know how much it cost. It was cheap though, wasn't it? Yeah, it was just cheap. I just hope that it's easy to set up because these tables always scare me. Of, you know, when it like pinches your finger skin. It's a pincher. It definitely is a pincher. You'll be setting up the table now. And what else did we say? So we said we're going to put this under it as well. So this is our new fancy Companions barbecue. If you know me, I am a big... Whoa, that's new and you just crashed it down there. If you know me, I'm a big Companions sucker. I absolutely... You're a big what? Sucker. I love Companions. Sucker. Can you say that on YouTube? Companion sucker. So I love Companion gear, and this one is a bit of a, it's a lower BTU rating. Our last one was 50,000, but this one's only 23, and it's got 3 burners. Now I don't know what I'm going to use 3 burners for, but it's going to be interesting to see. The only problem when you get a lower BTU, I think, is when there's wind, it blows out. Do we want to tell everyone why we buy a new barbecue every year? Because I don't know how to clean barbecues. Leave a comment down below if you're a sucker for that as well, because I'm sure I'm not the only one, Megan. I think you are, Jack. Anyway, that was an ugly face. So I want to leave the barbecue the way it is, long ways like that.
because the swag is going to sit along here.
Alright.
The swag is heavy.
Do it.
Let's lift this, mate.
Ready?
Try and lift it.
Oh, what, from this side?
No, try and lift it yourself. Look
Yeah.
how heavy it is.
Need a man.
Don't need a man. Got ourselves a Dart swag. We've never used Dart stuff before, so it's going to be interesting to see what the quality's like. It's not ours either.
Borrowed.
It's borrowed. We would not be able to afford one of these at the moment, but that's going to sit there. That's pretty good. We're not really doing insane full driving, so
I don't think so.
I don't think we need to worry too much about the barbecue moving around. But I have got some brackets that I might put here to stop the swag from rolling in.
I'm more concerned about Ollie moving around, so I'd rather not.
I'll show you what my idea is. You want to take the camera? What I'm thinking for our water is I've got these brackets from our awning, which we didn't use. I'm going to bolt it down here, and then this is going to live there like that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. What else we got?
Well, we've got our little organiser.
Oh yeah, we stole this from the Troopy. Oh, it's not going to fit, Megan. I was planning on putting it there.
Can we just move
We'll move
the
max tracks
down?
over.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do that now.
Well, I don't feel like it's going to like flick me in the face.
They're not that tight. Yep, just pull it. That's it.
Ah! Told you. Why is mine sagging?
Hey. Oh my gosh, watch your eyes. Look at me here. Well, that's more accessible.
Yeah.
Ollie will be
And then you don't
alright.
want it in Ollie's face either.
So drill bit, drill bit, drill, drill.
Cool. Okay, so we got our organiser all bolted up. That looks great. Definitely needs a clean though. There's still red dust on that from like 2 years ago, I think.
That's almost 2 years of travelling Australia right
it's
there. But
not
they have held up pretty well.
Yeah, they've been
We should
great.
ask them if they've got a discount code. Maybe they do.
Anyway.
Go have a look in the description. There might be a discount code there.
We also put in these brackets here. We decided to put one of them on this side just to stop this table from sliding around as well. So I think that's worked out great.
Yep.
And we have got Ollie's bed, mattress, living area going on as well.
How much did it cost, Megan?
I'd rather not talk about it, to be honest. I was not there. Was not part of the decision-making process.
I got absolutely sold on it. $66 for a piece of foam that's 60 by 90.
When he already has a bed inside that is similar size.
I know, I stuffed up, but it looks good. So Ollie deserves the best, I guess.
Okay,
so
he better be sleeping good.
he's gonna sleep good. But that's most of the bulky stuff. We still got gas bottle, toolbox, and compressor, which is going under the tray, I think, if I can get it bolted in somehow. And also we've got chairs. So chairs are just gonna be floaters, I reckon.
I'd rather everything have a place.
Everything's gotta have a place with Megan.
So we ended up strapping down that compressor instead of bolting it because it was a lot simpler to just do that. And we've been utilising these bars a lot more than I thought we would. So they've been great. We put our hose there and our fishing rod. Our fishing rod, Jack's fishing rod.
That I will probably never use. I promise you guys I'm going to get into fishing.
You're too impatient for fishing.
Too ADD, eh? This is looking good.
Yeah.
I've been having sleepless nights thinking about how am I going to do this, where I'm going to put this, but everything's...
It's just a game of Tetris.
It's looking good. Oh. This canvas is like 40 years old as well. It's pretty crazy that it's stood the test of time, eh?
Right.
But yeah, okay, that's not going to work. I've just got a alert on my phone as well. We've got a new speedo and a new window regulator because this one doesn't work. Oh, and we tinted the windows as well. And I don't want to talk about them because there's about 4,000 bubbles, but it does the job. So what's next, Megan?
Well, where's my list? We haven't done any of our tips.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was my question. So what's the deal with bedding? Does it fit in that swag? Or do we need to like be carrying pillows somewhere as well?
We haven't thought about pillows.
Well, I thought about it earlier. I just haven't communicated it yet.
I'm thinking we might need a box on here.
For bedding?
Yep.
Yeah, we can do that. Anyway, well, I'll just skip that one for now. We've done compressor, we've got cooktop in, we've got our tools in, we've got our awning on. Woo! Table, water, gas bottle, recovery gear.
What's that last one?
Clothes. So we've also put kitchen stuff on the list, but we've just remembered that when we got back in the Troopy, we did a massive cull. So we don't have a pot, we don't have a pan, we don't have plates, we don't have bowls. So I think we're gonna go buy all of that. We also got a puncture in our collapsible bucket, so we need one of those. We're thinking we'll probably hook that up on the bars, utilize that back area completely, and get that big container. So we're gonna go for another cruise in the Fiat.
I reckon we go on the FJ.
Oh, okay.
Guys, when we drive this car, it's so funny. We get thumbs up from everyone. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. But I think it's because it sticks out so much because it's yellow, and everyone's just like, yeah, and then I'm like, brum, brum, brum.
So that's why you like driving, an attention seeker.
Yeah, you can't help yourself with the old V8. But anyway, let's pack it up and we'll go.
Everything we need just from Kmart, thank God, because we're running low on time. Jack's sister's gonna be home from work soon and we won't have the garage space anymore.
12 seconds later.
Uh-oh, look who's home.
Okay, Jack's sister ended up coming home like immediately after we got back yesterday. So we got kicked out of the garage, but we got everything put away and we are pretty much ready to go.
The setup's looking good.
I'm a little bit nervous, but I think we've done the best that we can, and I'm quite excited.
Yeah, the swag took us a while to
I think
set
it'll
up.
come with practice though, I'm hoping.
It wasn't easy.
So we'll give you a little tour around. So we've got Ollie's bed all set up. There is one last thing I do want here is a little protective thing for when he's jumping up.
Does anybody else's dog pant incredibly fast, even though he's been doing nothing? Please leave a comment down below.
His little medication.
Yes, he's on medication.
So we got everything packed away. I got everything organized in our little organizer.
Yep.
Collapsible bucket is hanging up. All of that you saw yesterday as well. We got our drawers all organized. We don't have our actual food in here because we're not leaving for another couple of days. So that'll all go in there. All of our clothes, again, not leaving yet. So clothes will go in here.
We got the EcoFlow on and it's been running the fridge, which is sitting on 5 degrees nicely. Got the gas bottle. Did we show the gas bottle yesterday? Yeah. So gas bottle's in, and then we ended up buying, you want to keep running us through?
Oh yeah, so we've got ourselves a little bin.
Oh yeah. That's
where our first aid is going to live as well. And then we got this plastic tub for our pillows, but as we set up the swag, we realized we can fit pillows in there. So now we've got a tub for miscellaneous items. It will probably end up being tin food or something like that.
Yeah. So now if we come out to the outside, my favourite bit, we got the swag set up like we showed you just then, and we got the 2 metre by 3 metre awning, and this is what we're going to run our barbecue on. We're just going to have a fold out table, nice and simple, and that's pretty much it.
Oh, we've got our chairs. We've got to set up our nice new fancy chairs.
Bunnings chairs. But that's it, guys. We are ready to go.
Ready to go.
We're ready to go.
A little bit nervous. Very excited.
Yes, we are definitely not used to a setup like this, so it's going to be very interesting, especially like I said with this swag. It's going to
proper camping.
We're proper camping now.
But also at the same time, so we haven't told you our plans yet. We're going around the southwest for a little road trip, and it's very full circle because it was the first ever road trip we took as a couple, and we're in a very basic rooftop tent.
Oh yeah.
So it'll be quite nice.
Yeah, so the first time we ever went camping with each other, we were in a rooftop tent in a 60 series, and it was the best time of our life. It sparked our love.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like we should revisit some of those spots.
We will go back there, but at the same time, we're about to take off down south, and we still don't know if the car's overheating problems are fully sizzled out.
Yes, that's what I'm nervous about.
We gave it a bit of a test today in this sandy area, put in full drive, low range, high range. It's all going good, but we're just gonna have to wait and see.
So we'll see you next week, and make sure you're subscribed if you're not already to join us on our Southwest adventure.
All right, let's go. See you later. That's
ow, 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 ow.
What's wrong?
Ow.
What's wrong?
Metal in my knees.
Oh no. Is it the end of the world?
It might be.
It might be the end of the world. I'm going to get in trouble for that later.
Can you shush?
Good boy.
Shush, shush.
Ollie, shush. Can you be quiet for the camera? Good boy.
It's like he's trying so hard.
Excuse me, can you be quiet?